Welcome back, everybody, to my outdoor Cocinà. Today, we're gonna make some ribs. We're gonna turn on the barbecue pit and make ribs. We haven't made ribs in a while, and I told the boss I got some ribs for tomorrow, Saturday morning, for watch the games, the late games. I guess we're in the playoffs in the NFL, so we're gonna be watching game and having a little bit of ribs. She's gonna go pick up some side dishes at probably Walmart, something already made. I'm gonna make some coleslaw. But the main thing today is the spare ribs. So I already prepped them already. I prepped them on the day before, which was Friday. And I'm going to show you that right quick. So hang in there. All right, let's get these ribs ready. This is one of the ribs I'm going to be working on. But just for the video, I'm going to do this one. First of all, what I usually do, check out what I got, what I'm working with. So this little piece, I like cutting it out and then cooking it on the side. That way this comes out real quick. And I have a little snack before the ribs come out. But I'm gonna cut that off in a little bit. But I'm gonna work on this membrane. This is the membrane right here. It covers the rib. I usually put maybe like the butter knife right in there in between, and then pull it up this way. This right here. And once it's up, I usually get a napkin, and I'll grab that membrane and then start pulling it out. Usually it comes out all intact, but sometimes it just breaks and tears. But ooh, it's a lucky one. This is a lucky one right here. Pull it all out, and you get all the membrane out. So some of this fat, I'll take some of this fat off. I'll take this off right quick with a special knife, and then I'll cut this baby off right here. Right there, I'll save that one right there to put on the side on the barbecue pit. I'll take some of this fat off. It'll render down, but I like taking it off. It's good practice for me. Take this baby off. Take some of this off. That's about it. That's probably the only thing I'll take off, and then we'll just flip it over to the other side. And you can see the front face. Like some of this fat right here, maybe if I could take it off cleanly, I'll take it off. If it starts becoming a chore, then I'll just leave it. It'll just burn down. Should be fine right there. We'll flip it over one more time without getting that paper stuck to it. And then we'll get the seasoning. I usually use the chupacabra rub. If you take a good look at it right there, that's what I use all the time on chicken, brisket, ribs. I use this one. We like it. It's a good flavor on it. It gives good flavor on the ribs. And just pour it on there. Pour it on there. A little, something in between. Usually when I cook ribs, this is how much I actually put on. Now flip this over. And do the other side. All right, looks good to me right there. And then we'll get the other rib and do the same thing. Get it ready for tomorrow. And this piece too. You know what? This one, just season it right quick. Nice. Just roll it up and put it off to the side. This we're gonna discard. All right. That's the first rib for tomorrow. So right there is what I usually do here at home. Right there. Nice and clean, nice and red. And then as soon as it starts glistening, it gets kind of wet. The ribs start sweating. I'll wrap it up and then put it in the fridge for tomorrow. Like I said, once it starts sweating, like right there, it starts sweating already, and there you can see it right here sweating also as well. Once it's starting like that, I usually wrap it and store it for the next day. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, so the fire's ready. This is the way I like starting my fire right there. I like it just like that. Now we can close it up and put those ribs in. All right, I'm gonna fit these ribs and put them on. Just the way they are, right? This one, just the way that one is. Goes down like that, right? And this one, I'm gonna turn it this way. This is a special way of doing this. No real science to it, just that we have to put the meat a certain way. And then like this piece, that one we cut off, a little goodness, it's gonna be about right here. I'm gonna scoot this one up right next to this one. And then that second piece, I'm gonna put it about right there, right next to that one. All right, so if you notice, this part right here of the rib and that side over there, it's thicker and then it gets thinner. This is the thinner part away from the fire, and the thicker part to the fire. That way, because thicker part, of course, the thicker the meat, a little bit longer to cook. So hopefully, you know, it all works well and it cooks evenly. Let's close this up. We're gonna get this pit. It should be temperature already. Whew. Yeah, it's ready to go. So I'll close this up. We're gonna be cooking today like 250 to 300 today. That's what we'll be cooking at. Right now it's at pretty much 100. It's climbing. Temperature's climbing, so we're gonna make sure it gets to about 250, 300 right now. All right, it's climbing. It's already right. It's close to 250, so we're gonna leave that door open, side door. You're gonna get it up to 250, 300, and we're gonna go for 2 hours at that temperature, and then we're gonna go to the next step. All right, it's 1:45. It's been an hour. Let's check them out right quick. Oh yeah, it looks nice. It look real nice. Zoom in on those bad boys. Zoom in on them. Oh yeah, looks good. Right here, in 1 hour, I like spritzing the ribs. Get them moist again. They're nice and dry already. I'm gonna spritz them. Heavily with apple juice. This is just apple juice. I usually have a combination of apple juice or apple cider vinegar with some seasoning. But right now, these pieces right here, these look really good. Pull these out. Spritz them too heavily. Good. All right, we're gonna go 1 more hour on these, and then we're gonna pull them out. Man, they look good. Let me get you a good zoom of what I'm looking at, and it smells good too. So, all right, hang in there. It's an hour later. All right, you see how the ribs look in the sun. Oh man, it looks really, really good right there. We're gonna pull them out and take them inside and get them ready for this next stage. All right, next stage. We're inside now. We're gonna get these ribs ready. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get the paper ready. We're gonna put down some butter. And then we're gonna throw down some of this honey in the bottom. And then we're gonna get these ribs, face them down. Right there. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the top. Right there. And some honey. Then we're gonna spritz them down. Spritz them heavily. Keep them moisture, and then we're gonna wrap them up. Right there. Then we'll wrap them up. Right there. If you can, without tearing the aluminum foil, wrap them up tight as you can. Right there. We're going to keep them face down and put them back in the tray. So we're going to do the same thing to the other ribs and put them into the oven at 300. All right, the oven is ready, so we're going to throw these in there for another hour. 300 for an hour. Okay. All right, 4 o'clock. Pull them out already. So let's unwrap them. Take a look. Quick look. Oh, yeah. Got a shiner there. Oh yeah. Look, you feel good. And let's check out the temperature, internal temperature. All right, right there, right in the meat. A little bit of a 200, perfect. 204, I'm good with that. All right. We'll flip them over. We'll sauce them, and then we'll sauce them up a little bit. All right, we're gonna sauce them up with a little bit of this. What is this called? Inspiring your culinary advent. Something. I can't read. I have my glasses on, but it's Smoky Mountain Whiskey Glaze. So we're gonna do a glaze on this part, and we're gonna let it rest for a little while. Right there. They said over there in Fredericksburg, this stuff was pretty good over some pork, so we're gonna find out. Smells good. I can smell it. Let me just taste just a little bit. That's interesting. All right, we're gonna cover them up. Let them rest for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to cut into them. And we're going to do the same thing to the other ones. Actually, the other ones, we're going to do just a barbecue sauce on it. All right, we're going to cut into these ribs right quick. I'm going to cut this one out. Oh, yeah. Right there. Boom. They're cutting beautiful. Beautiful. They're not really falling off the bone like people like. This one's something different right here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna reposition this camera and take a little taste. This is what the ribs look like. It has a little smoke ring. It's real light, but I'm really looking for competition ribs, but this is a rib. This is the second one. And I'm gonna take a quick bite into this. Oh yeah. This is right before getting falling off the bone. It leaves you the teeth marks perfectly. Tastes good. That chupacabra seasoning does really, really good with stuff. All right. Wow, it's really good. Really good. I usually do a 3-2-1 method. I didn't do it today. I heard they mentioned it a different way. I just did 2 hours and then another hour after that, and it's good. Very, very good. Came out well done. Not really falling off the bone, but actually it was falling off the bone at the edge. But over here towards the thicker part, it was good. My barbecue buddies will be proud of me from this one. Again, guys, easy. Just follow the instructions. Put a seasoning, put a glaze. I can't wait to taste that glaze. But you know what? Let me try it with glaze before I close this one off with this piece right here. Is that raspberry? whiskey glaze, Smoky Mountain whiskey glaze, and it says finishing flavor. All right, here we go. Boss. That's pretty good. This is right here. If you're ever in Fredericksburg, you find this over there. Good stuff. All right. Hope y'all enjoy the NFL games y'all watching. We're gonna sit down and eat, and enjoy these ribs. So again, guys, make it, enjoy it, and share it. We'll see you next time.